Oh God. Tolerance? But say tolerance to industry yesterday. Mm. These chats. Stuffy. And oh, of course you're in my chat asking for an invite. I've got Alpha K in because he's at the top of my list. Then you're normally right at the bottom of my bloody list. Look, right there, see? Hello, Navin, how you doing? Yeah. I don't know if we've sorted the ping out in your server stuff, have we? No, you haven't. Yikes. That's alright. Stuffy, could you forward it on? Because I know you're on my stream. You go. We're gonna have one seat free. 140. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get mine updated because I need to get rid of Hyperdrive branding on mine because we're gonna make an official one. Crystal's on controller. Bloody hell! Did you know that? Yes, we are back. I thought Christoph was on a wheel. So we're waiting for second McLaren. And both Astons. Oh, one Aston. Thomas kicked you out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you know my lobby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought something went wrong. I'll make sure the mic's on. There you go. Oh, I can't bother to fucking say that. I'll just got you Tom on track. I'll shorten it all. Just had a fight with a fish. The fish. How you doing, Africa? Right. So can't remember. Who's the Aston? Toleras. Toleras and Legolas are the final two. It deployed a fishy grenade stunk. Oh God, save me. Yeah, I think you should have 3 from me. There you go. Oh, no. Thank you, Ratrix and Ropek for the follows. What one? We've never had a wet race. Callum, shush, shush. What we're waiting for? Oh wait, I think Legolas said it'll join a bit later. No, I can't remember. Hold up, hold up. I need to find my last message. Uh. Oh no, but alright, Legolas. So it's just Toleras. Alright, ready up then. Pretty sure everyone's in. Someone do lobby check, please, before we're ready. I need a lobby check, make sure settings are right. Just do the lobby check, make sure settings are right. Corbin, please do your job. Start. Thank you. Yeah, fuck off. No, sure. If I want to do 4, I have to reset it. No, I'm saying in the call with people because I was literally bored. It was boring last week, me talking to myself. Oh shit. Thank you, Yassine and Navin, for the follows as well. Right, Tom, lobby all set? Alright, brilliant. Corbin's my audio and everything sorted. Brilliant. Brilliant. Stuffy, could you have a check how many followers I'm on? I'm pretty sure I'm at 100 already. So I gained that. What the fuck? I've gained 5 today. Well up. 1, 2, 3, 4 today. So here we go, qualifying for today's sprint race. Welcome along to Hyperdrive Racing League round 4 here in Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. We have 17 drivers currently getting ready to take to the track for qualifying. You're on 97. 97, let's go. I know it's 97. Nothing better win or you won't survive another day. Alright, we'll see what happens. So 12 minutes of qualifying today. Everyone in the correct seats with 17, hopefully 19 towards the end of qualifying. Or maybe even the main quali. So out on track first, Phantom on the medium tyres, making most of them to save all the softs for the main race. Right behind him is Ugal and his own teammate Reverse, just coming through Eau Rouge and Radley on before heading down the Kimmel Straight. But we're on board with Phantom, who currently sits in a comfortable P6 in the standings. And hopefully the Kickstarter drivers can ring their car back up from P6 in the constructors to hopefully jump the Red Bull crew of Angel and Callum. But we'll see what can happen throughout this first part of qualifying. Phantom always having good races here. Let's see what he can do. As well as this quali pace is always much better than other drivers on the grid. So let's have a look at what he can do. He heads... Oh, Staffy. Look who's left already. Shut up, Callum. But Phantom begins his lap down into turn 1. Nice and smoothly bringing that car around as he runs up to Eau Rouge and Radley on now, keeping it within track limits as we go up the hill and down Kimmel Straight now before having the nice hard braking zone. 7 on brakes from upwards of 200 miles an hour, bringing that car nice and smoothly through, while also gaining the purple sector 1. Down into the hairpin now and smooth on the brakes and back onto the throttle midway through. We've got yellow sector 3, I'm pretty sure. That was Predator, who was off waiting most likely for people to pass. So we'll go back to Phantom now as he heads towards the chicane before the final part of the lap. Before to have another slow car, it was Alfie K just prepping for his lap, and the Ferrari of Ghost Sergeant, who's also prepping for his lap. But all eyes back to Phantom now. Have a look at what he can do. Through sector 3 now. into the bus stop chicane, nice and easy on the brakes. Bringing that car through. Foot to the floor, down to the line. What would his lap time be? Original pole with a 143.212. The next person was Hugo with a 144.0. Up after that will be Angel, making the most of the sprint quali before he has his quali ban for the main race. So, let's see, down to the line, what can his time be? B3 145.243. Right up behind him is Ropek. Down to the line, what can his time be? P2 to 143.908. After that will be Callum. In front of what seems to be a Mercedes. And I believe that's Tough Tom, who is stuck behind him on a lap. Down to the line for both of them. Where can they go? P2 for Tough Tom with a 143.742. And Callum goes to P6 with a 147.688. What a lap from both of them. Next up to cross the line will be Alfie K. Foot to the floor, down to the line. What can his time be? It's a 143.018 from Alfie. No. And the next person across the line will be Ghost Sergeant. He goes visual of 142.473. Next up after that will be El Christoph. Down to the line. What can his time be? P4 to 143.767. Kempe will be on his outlap. So start his. But all eyes go to Mikevit as he is on his lap. Let's see what he can do. Getting the slipstream off his own teammate. The team tactics working here today for the VCOB drivers. Let's see what Alfie can do. Callum, I'll sort out 1 second, alright? I just need to get on the laptop for that because it won't let me do it on my phone. Still promo. But Alfie down to the bus stop chicane. Absolutely flying this up. On the exit and down to the line. It's a 142.345 from Alfie, putting himself on provisional pole. What a lap that was. Who else is on a lap next? It'll be Kempe. Kempe next on a lap. There you go. And Kempe goes up in front of his teammate on 43.385. And it'll be Will next, who's on a lap. Oh, I missed Lot. Lot goes up to P10 at 145.103. But the Will be the next person to... Yes, of course, I'm a chicken nugget, Callum. Round the final corner, down to the line. What can Will's time be? P6 of 143.657. Splitting the Mercedes sandwich. What a lap from him as well. Oh, bloody close as hell. And who else on our lap? Who's going to final sector now? Who's in front? So we'll go with Staglen as he's on his lap next. Oh my god, Christoph does have 6-7 at his end of his time. Of course. Of course you're noticing that. The game's so back. Let's see what Stag can do. Flying round sector 3. And heavy on the brakes into the bus stop chicane. Just losing his rear end slightly there. Foot to the floor. Down to the line. What can his time be? P13 with 146.393. At least he ain't in the back of the pack. Next up, Predator, who is flying through sector 3 now. What can his time be? Can he get in front of his teammate? That's the key. Foot to the floor, down to the line. It's P14 just behind his teammate at 147.219. Fun fact, Stag is actually a name of a soup. Okay. And reverse goes it. P4 at 143.177. Sorting just in front of his teammate. I wasn't expecting fun facts today while I'm commentating. Phantom. Final corner now. Down to the line. What can his time be? It's P01.2.346. Missing out on Alfie's original pole by 0.001 of a second. Jeez. Oh my god. And Callum, it is Ferrari maybe? Ropek? No. Go Sergeant on an out lap, so it will be Angel then. Foot to the floor, down to the line for Angel. What can his time be? He goes P11 at 143.967. People love trying to do 6-7 today, Jesus Christ. Who is the next person? There's too many in this final sector. It's Vico. Okay. McKevit's final sector now. It's Ferrari. It's Ferrari. Ropek next across the line. I don't know what I saw glitch across my screen, but okay. Down to the line. He goes P4 just behind his teammate at 142.558. Next across the line will be Will. And he loses his front wing while doing it. But he goes to P8 at 143.657. Next across the line, Tom cannot improve. He starts the sprint from P9. It's reverse, I think. Reverse cannot improve. Christoph round the final corner. Drifting that car down to the line. He can also not improve. So, see if McKevitt is not improving. Phantom is not improving. We'll see what Ghost Sergeant can do, guys. He's on up as well. Down to the final corner he goes. Didn't notice there's a Red Bull in front. That'd be Callum. But he goes provisional pole with a 141.471. And I'm pretty sure that might be your thing. No, it will not. You still have Yassine, who's still on a lap. Let's see what Yassine can do. Doing the first lap. Into the bus stop chicane now. Full throttle. Down to the line. He will start P13 in the sprint race. So that is your sprint race order. Go Sergeant P1. We're 141.471. Alfie P2. Phantom P3. Ropek P4. Alf K P5. Reverse P6. Kempi P7. Will P8. Tough Tom P9. Christoph P10. Angel P11. Hugo and Yassine P12 and 13, Lot P14, Stag P15, Callum P16, and Predator will start at the back of the grid for today's sprint. What a session that was. But let's get it rolling into the main race, into the sprint race now. You get screenshots. Variety of tyre shoes, I'll tell you that. Mediums and softs being used. Staffy's modding my stream while also helping me not to lose my mind. Right, let's roll into the sprint race here in Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Formation lap is on, so please do not overtake in the formation lap. We've rolled it out. Wait, you have mod on my stream, right? Yeah, alright. I'll make sure. But formation lap is ready to go. If I catch any overtaking, there will be penalties. Let's just say that. But Go Sergeant with a phenomenal qualifying session starts P1. Alfie P2. With Phantom just narrowly missing out on P2 in P3. Ropek will start in P4 ahead of Alfie K, who will start down in P5. Reverse starts in P6, hoping to gain most positions out of this. Kempe in P7. Just behind him will be Will. I don't know why Tom's so far back. He's not even in session. I don't know if he's in session. He ain't there. He's not even online. Angel and Ugal have been disqualified. I don't know why or how on earth that's happened. Corbin, you can overtake that one. This is an AI. Now everyone else has. It's legal. Just an AI. Because look at the gap now between Stag, you and Callum. Two corners. But here we go. Christoph P10 and Angel Ugal P11 and 12. Yasin P13, Lot P14, Stag 15, Callum P16. You take a drink, fuck me. And Predator will start last. Let's hope this sprint race can go nice and smoothly for them. But oh my god. But here we go. We will go to 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go here for the sprint race in Spa. Goes to get to the start. Alfie alongside him. Would it be a crash into one? And there's a kick. Sab around. That is reverse. Major damage for half of the grid already. Loads of end plates off. What has happened? And that's a lot. That is a lot off as well. And lot has just come to a complete stop and then restarted it up. What a dramatic start from this race already. We'll go back to the front and there's more carnage. And that's Alfie off. Alfie is off the track. Alfie started P2 down into P13. What on earth happened? Corbett out 5 places already. And that's Yassine also dropping down a bit. There's a battle here between Yassine and Phantom. And Wheels off the track as well. Safi, please get clipping. There's everyone everywhere. There's a Red Bull with no front wing. And that is Angel, who had no front left end plate. But what on earth's going back here? And oh my god! I don't know what I'm watching. And that's Callum dropping down. They're 3 wide. Oh god. Angel having to make way for Tough Tom. And Tough Tom, Angel's gone into the back of Tough Tom going into the final chicane. What dramatic starting. And Angel into the bits, nearly crashing into the barrier. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What a dramatic. And Kempy's left the session already. Oh my god. Staffy. Please load up the game. And do some. Stag gets 3 second time and multiple warning. Alfie back up to P11 already. Next up the road is Reverse, who's been caught in the lap 1 chaos. But we'll carry on with this race. Kempy just dropping back and back due to his disconnect. He really needs to fix that bloody internet. Anyway, back on to the battle. It is a Ferrari 1-2. Ghost Sergeant leads to Ropek, followed by Alfie K, Yassine and then Phantom. Obviously this is only a sprint race and there's much more action to come after this. Angel also gets a 3 second time with multiple warnings as well. Kempy still in AI even though he's rejoined. Just about to drop down behind Callum Anderson. And he already has. Kempy retakes AI just there. He has a lot of ground to retake throughout the rest of this race. But we'll put our eyes back for the battle here. Alfie K versus Yassine. Can Phantom also get into the mix here? We'll have to wait and see. But out the final corner, down to the line, side by side. Will Yassine be able to get through? Yassine does. Alfie K down to P4. But right on board with Yassine now, looking back at Alfie K and the rest of the pack as both Ferraris have just soared off. But Arbo region radically on. Phantom also within the DRS. Everyone within DRS all the way back to Alfie and Wes and Tom. But both of them side by side, down the back, down the Camel straight into the braking zone. And Alfie back up into P3. Making it nice and easy seeming from Alfie. Let's get the position changed up. Yassine up 9 places from where he started only 3 laps ago. What a drive from him so far. I need to check if we have 2 DOTDs we've got to do. I need to check on that. But I'll get rid of that because I need it all. I'll do to that. Yeah. But we're right on board with El Christoph, who's got Ugal reverse Alfie on his tail. With minor front wing damage as well, like I thought I saw originally. Let's see what Ugal and them can do to catch up with Christoph. And how long can this happen for? One of the most action-packed races we always get in Hyperdrive is at Circuit Spa Francorchamps. So I'm not surprised. And reverse has just gone into the back of Dougal. Am I right? No, I need to clip it, please. Yeah. But Christoph holding off. Alfie K gets past Yasin up Eau Rouge already. So they're going to be battling, but Phantom now back in the mix. What can he do? Will he be able to get double positions here? Or will he just have to play it safe? He has to play it safe. And then collision! Alfie K and Yasin collide at the end of the Keble Straight. Dramatic that. You're right, Sappy, from clipping everything. And up the inside goes Will. Will's caught back up. And Will up to P4. Can Will get a tier 1 podium for the sprint race? There's only one driver separating him and the podium. So we have to wait and see. Halfway through the sprint race already. What a dramatic one this is turning into. We're in live 36 minutes and we're getting so much action. Blimey. Anyway. Yeah. Fucking love commentating this one. But you got Yasin and Alfie now. Yeah, well, Alfie with Yasin. So let's have a look at what he can do. Tough Tom also catching up with that battle there. With Reverse behind him and Kempy behind that. There's a bit of a gap between Predator from Kempy, but can Predator even catch up? We'll have to wait and see. But it seems like Yasin is more focused on this battle. Tom will have to take his time with catching up and hopefully get past him in the next couple of laps. More locking up in front, blocking some visibility, but the battle carries on and Phantom is dropping down. I don't know what happened to Phantom, but Phantom now dropped back out. So chaos is happening. Reverse is Tokyo drifting every corner now. No, that's Phantom. Phantom. Something's happened to Phantom. Don't know what's happened. But what can Yasin do? Can he get past Alfie? Up Rouge Radion down onto the cameras right now. What can he do? Kempy gets victim to multiple penalties as well. So can Yasin get up the inside of Alfie? Will there be a collision? Wait and see. No, there won't. Nice and cleanly. Will this carry on? It carries on, but that is still actually going on. Up the inside, down into turn. Oh no, I've lost track of turns. I'm not going to track map up today. You saw that. No. Yasin battles back. Down into Puon. Jesus Christ. And Yasin gets through up the inside. Through Puon. That's like. Yeah. And that's Tough Tom off into the gravel. Yeah, so right behind his own teammate from P9 down to P12 with that slip. But Angel gets a 3-second time for multiple warnings as well. This is not Angel's day. Down at P17, over 10 seconds behind his own teammate. This is not his day. And there's a yellow sector 3. And that's a lot, I'm pretty sure. Just battling Callum. And I don't know what I'm watching. I don't know what I just watched. Just clip it. Callum and Lot, yeah. I'll turn my music up a bit. I need it. Got 2. Yeah. That's without anyone else's. And oh, whoa. Blimey. Loads of chaos now. 3 wide. Oh my god. What is going on? That's Will. And Christoph. Christoph's retired. Will's down from P4 down to P10. What's happened here? Lot gets freaked down front of multiple warnings and Kempy's left the session again. Blimey, alrighty, this race is turning into a chaotic one. That's all I've got to say. It's Tough Tom versus Will now. Will going to be trying to chase back after that. And there's more collision. Yassine is in the gravel. Rejoins right into the path for some cars there. Blimey. I need to invite Christoph back. Ah, no! Christoph DNF'd. I need an invite back. Dumb. Hugo's 3-time run multiple warnings as well. And there's a V-Cop with no front wing. That's Alfie K. No front wing for Alfie K as well. What's happened here? Alfie K back out on track for 2 laps with a new front wing and is currently 3.3 seconds behind Angel. See what else can happen now. So it's Yassine and Will be next for his battle here. Pretty sure this will be one of the only battles happening. While Tough Tom goes completely off track there. In the background of that. Let's see what Tough Tom can do. Can he actually get the final point in the sprint race? Or would it be completely oblivious? Huh? What can Yassine do though? Lot is in gravel, it seems. Not a good day for Lot as well. But final lap of the race we go. The battle for the final point is happening. The final 1 and 2 points of the sprint. Well, Tough Tom's also catching up in this battle as well. What can happen now? Will be able to keep P7 or will he have to drop down into P8? And can Tough Tom catch up enough to get him up into P7 or 8 as well? We'll have to wait and see. Angel has also left the session as well. So I need to do another invite in a minute. I'll have to do it post race. There's no I'll have to do it now. Miss out a second. There we go. Stag gets another 3-second time penalty, and Lot also gets 3-second time penalty. But Will down into P8, Yassine up to P7. Tough Tom will now have to catch up to Will, and can Tough Tom actually get the final point in the sprint? We'll have to wait and see. Will gets 3-second time penalty anyway, so all Tough Tom has to do is keep it on track for the rest of the lap. For him to keep place. We'll have to wait and see now. Missed another penalty there. Yeah, it's gone now. But we'll have to wait and see. But Ghost Sergeant around the final corner. Ghost Sergeant wins Hyperdrive Racing League sprint here at Spa. Ropek to come home P2. And Ugal will complete that podium in P3. But I don't know what his time penalty is. So he goes home P3. Reverse and Phantom get a P4. Can Alfie jump them? He doesn't. Tough Tom comes home P8. He does get the position. Kempy P9. Will P10. Predator will come home P11. Predator comes home 11, Callum comes home 12, Alfie P13, Stag P14 and Lot P15. 15. Alfie's cable wheels disconnected. Blimey. Oh, he's just gone. I'm going to get him in the lobby anyway, because I need him to invite people when they leave, because I can't keep doing it. I've lost track. Yeah? But here we go. When I can. Oh, I didn't get break lost. Oh, don't think I caught that. No. Right, here we go in the main qualifying here at Spa. Phantom back out on track first. Ugal out second. Reverse third. Ropek fourth. And then Tom out fifth. And it seems to be Ghost Piece 6. But here we go. Phantom will begin his first lap and will set the benchmarker for today's race. We've only been live for 49 minutes and we've seen a lot of chaos, but a lot of good racing. Phantom flying up over Radion down to the camera straight now. DRS wide open, deploying down that straight. Let's hope that why is Cadam out on a lap? He should be out on a lap. He should be out on a lap. Both Cadam and Angel need to retire. Thank you. Both Red Bulls have retired due to their quality ban from last week being added on. But we'll watch Phantom now. What can he do as he heads to the final corner now? And Phantom goes provisional pole at 142.687. Next up, Ugal rounds final corner down to the line. What can his time be? He will go P2 at 144.017. Who is it? There seems to be a big crash at the back of the grid. We'll have to wait and see for the replay of that. That should be out later on. But Alpha K will begin his next lap. While that happened, reverse go P2 on for 2.936. And Ropek P4 on for 143.322. Predator around the final corner and down to the line. He will go P7 at 146.854. Next up across the line will be Precious Alfie. It'll be Yassin potentially. No, it'll be Alfie K. Oh, I need to fucking just. Alfie down to the final corner now. Rounding that. What can he do? He goes P4 143.221. No one's shouting for me. Half of them are asleep anyway, or most of them probably be asleep now. I missed something. Yes, Go Sergeant goes provisional pole at 142.253. Yassin P2 at 142.545. And who's next to start across the line? It'll be Will to start a lap. Oh, Tom, let me get on to your stream. Oh shit, it's Christoph. Christoph down to the line. What can his time be? He goes P6 around 43.284. Yeah, I'm watching. He's not gonna lag. Oh, it's gonna lag, ain't it? Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ! Fucking impact. But Alfie round the final corner and down to the line. What can his time be? P2 at 142.428. Next up across the line will be. I've lost track, people. No, I need to. Can someone invite him back if you're not out tracking him on? Send me then. Tom, could you do the invite, please? Tar, send me. I'm do everything. Oh yeah. Lot has invalidated his lap as well. There's a Ferrari of Ghost Sergeant about. No, not Ghost Sergeant. Ropek. Reverse has also left the session as well. Is there not? It's only these two. Oh no, be Will. We'll go with Will. I need to invite Reverse. I'll get you and Reverse in because luckily I don't have to leave the page to invite people again. And there we go. Pretty sure it's everyone who's disconnected. But Will be the next person to finish a lap. Shit. No, can someone pass over the popcorn? I need to do this. Alright, another video. Well, I've got a few meetings. Well, I've got a few meetings next week. Fucking brilliant. But Will goes up to P7 143.825, which would then put Ropek to finish a lap next. So Ropek to the final corner now, foot to the floor, down to the line. What can this time be? He will go to P2 at 142.327. Not even a tenth separating him and his own teammate. While I invite Reverse back. And Ghost Sergeant goes even faster at 141.653. What a lap from him. And I'm pretty sure it was... Who's passing on now? Corbin did not improve on his lap. Oh, I just saw someone cross the line. Stags unfortunately invalidated his lap. So, is anyone actually on a lap? Might be Will. Let's wait and see. But what we'll do is we'll watch Legolas. And I'll be back in 2 minutes. Legolas has invalidated his lap. I mean, Alfie K ain't on a lap as well. Because no way that paces that. Not there anymore. Why not? That's Predator going slowly to allow from, I believe, Lot to pass. Hugo retires from the session. Most likely because he knows he cannot improve much more. 3 minutes. Predator into the pits, ending his qualifying session today. Go on. But Phantom be next person to cross the line for the final time this session. And he... Oh my god. Well. Bloody... What the lag? And he goes P2 on 42.310. Next up across the line... might be Legolas. No. Try and find who else is actually on a lap. Who's at the final sector? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's Stag who'll be next person. Was he? Yeah, I'm on in them. Dunno. Oh, and deep out the final corner. And P13 147.373. Lots invalidated it again. So he will have to go for the final run and hopefully make this lap count. Alfie will begin his next lap. Is it? Oh, it'll be Reverse who'll be the next person to cross the line. Reverse ready to cross the line. Reverse foot to the floor, down to the line, before the time B is a 142.577 the P7. Yeah. Ropex validated, so he's going to be starting the next lap. But it's Christoph then we're going to count to make an improvement here. Foot to the floor, down to the line. He improves his time, but not his position, 142.661. It will then be Will who will run down to the line. And jumps Kempe, 143.320. But Kempe is ready to bounce back at Will. What can Kempe do as he starts the final sector now? Through the final chicane now. Foot to the floor. Down to the line. He jumps Will. 143.158. Stag dives into the pits. Lot retires. So it will be Ghost Sergeant next to cross the line. Already up on the time. So through the final chicane now. Foot to the floor. Down to the line. He will improve his time at 141.368. Then it'd be Alfie, foot to the floor, down to the line. He goes up to provisional P2 at 142.149. And that was Yassine who goes to P5 at 142.501. Next person's across the line will be Legolas. Into the final chicane now. Around the nice and smoothly. Foot to the floor. And down to the line again. What would side be? P10 at 143.236. And that is your qualifying done for today's main race. Ghost Sergeant gets pole position ahead of Alfie CM by an 0.8 of a second. Phantom P3, Ropek P4, Yassine P5, Alpha K P6, Reverse P7, El Christoph P8, Kempi P9, Legolas P10, Will P11, Ugle 12, Predator 13, Stag 14, Lot 15, Callum P16, Angel P17, and Tom will start from the back of the grid in P18. So that is what we'll have. Alfie K has a 5th place grid penalty, so he will drop down to P11 on the grid, just behind Will. So we'll have to wait and see what he can do this race and who will come out on top. Put your predictions in the chat and let's begin the main race. But here we go to roll into the main race. Oh. But here we go for the second formation lap of the night. The top two are the exact same. Let's hope everyone actually gets off the line, not stall it. Really? So, no, Alex thinks Ghost Sergeant P1, Alfie P2, and you P3, Tom. So, Ghost Sergeant has completely legged it. Like, completely. Everyone else is in good order. Who? Yeah, Tom. Come on, pick up the pace, please, so we don't spend all day. You should be keeping up with the cars in front. But Ghost Sergeant is already lined up on the grid. He's ready to go. Everyone else lining up on the grid now. Whatever side of grid you're on. Whatever side of grid you're on. Yeah, his pace is quite good today. But everyone else, whatever, aim to the right, the left. Whatever side of grid you're on, I don't know, I'm looking from forward back. But there we go, it's fire red lights for the second time today. Phantom gets a jump through penalty. But that's everyone. Lights out and away we go. Will there be another pile up? I'm pretty sure everyone got through that nice and cleanly. So we'll go racing here again. Tom up 5 positions already. What a start from Tom. But here we go. We'll look at this. And there's a collision. Kempy and Will. Staffy. Stuffy. Oh, he's keeping it. There you go. Alright, brilliant. Will down to P16. But Phantom leads, obviously he's got the drive-through penalty that he unfortunately has to serve. So Ghost Sergeant will be P1 taking over that. Alfie stay P2. Yassine, I need to check that. This push race strategy is a 1-stop medium hard or 2-stop medium hard. So I have to wait and see who goes for what strategy. Zero's open and Ghost Sergeant does fastest lap even though he's P2, but we'll take that I guess. But here we go, the battle between the Mercedes for P11. What can they do? But here we go. Oh! As Alfie K into the barrier. Tried to overtake Yugal. He just oversteered the lap. What on earth? And the Alpine of Lot has got damage, and it seems like the Angel also has damage as well. So I have to wait and see who now gets that. And then we look, and Lot's also lost, and Will's now lost part of his front wing in the collision here. He's lost his front right. All 3 of these in a row have front wing damage. But we'll have to keep watching this because it seems to be the damage in battle. And Phantom had to hit this lap to serve his drive-through. Here we go. It's Alfie and Yassine. Who can get in front? Yassine on the outside, Alfie on the inside, still together. Oh, very scrappy there at the end of the camera straight between Yassine and Alfie. Oh, I love the headicam shot. Do they also only change the tyres when you got no tyre on? So if you're tuning in right now, this is Hyperdrive League round 4 tier 1 here at Spa. We're also trying to push for 100 followers. So let's see if we can get there sooner or later. I think we're on like 98 now. We're on 98 followers, only need 2 more till we get to the 100 mark. Phantom serving his drive through. But he picked up 10 seconds. The pits. Back of track. What did he get his penalty for? Speed in the pit lane. Duffy, could you... Yep, a cool one. I love a bingo sheet today. Note that down as 1. And it seems like Will's just randomly went into Ghost. But we'll look back at this battle here between Reverse and Christoph. Down P14. 14. Yeah, done anything wrong? Let's see what Reverse Christoph can do now. I'll go and stream. It's all clipped. But I need to see before that who caused it. But here we go. Reverse and Christoph battling. Lot with a 3-second company, multiple warnings as well. Angel already into the pits on lap 5. He's back. He's changing his front wing while getting another set of mediums on as well. So that's Angel's first stop done. He will have to make one more stop during the race. Well, so then brings Alfie K back up another position. Let's see what Alfie K can do for the rest of this race. But we'll change it. I'll focus back to battle for P4 between both McLarens and Reverse. But we're going to move Reverse out of focus and we're going to go from Legolas back. But here we go. The battle for fourth is on between Reverse, Legolas, Ropek, Kristoff, and sooner or later it'll be Kempy and Yugal joining as well. Lot gets a 3-second time and multiple warnings as well. So we're on the ball with Reverse, looking back at the battle, obviously with the DRS going up a Rouge Radion and through the Camel Straight. Let's see what they can do. No one can make a move. But we're going to watch this battle from above. And there's partly a collision between Ropek and Legolas. But not enough for any major incident there. But Ropek on the inside, Legolas on the outside. Will it be a switch back? No, there's not. Ropek keeping and gaining the position past Legolas. Will McLaren do the papaya rules with the switch? And they do, as I say it. Kristoff retakes P6 and he will chase after Ropek for P5. Proto gets a 3-second time and multiple warnings. I'm pretty sure that will be his first one for the race. Will get a 3-second time and multiple warnings as well. But here we go. Reverse has managed to pull out, but Ropek has still got them two behind him. So as long as Kristoff's been DRS, we were expecting to see a really good battle here between the Ferrari and the McLaren drivers. Let's wait and see what can happen. But towards the end of the race you might, because you'll serve that 10-second next stop. When it's at your pit stop. You can't serve 3 seconds. Nah. That is to the end of the race. Yeah. Yeah. Watch him get one. Yes, I said watch him get one in the next couple of seconds. Yeah. Tom, theoretically, Tom, you want to pit lap 10. Tom, you're better off pitting lap 10. Teddy, Tom, pit lap 10. Yeah, but then you have overall better pace. Right, Teddy, stay out lap 10. Oh no, lap 9. Lap 9. Lap 9 of me. So that means you can let Tom actually get pit stops. Sometimes. So Kristoff dives into the pits. Same with Reverse. Will these two keep right together? Reverse comes out. Oh. So we'll see what Tom can do now as he's chasing after Phantom down the Camel Straight. Can he get the move? No, he cannot. With the damaged wing, the performance will destroy it, will slowly start to nip away, and the tyre wear at this stage rate will also put cost in. And there it seems to be a Alpine round, and that is lot went into the gravel at the end of the Camel. Wonder what happened there. But we'll go back to this battle here. Kempy and Google will keep our eyes on this battle here. 4P6. Oh, we've got this battle up here, 4P2. But the battle here between Kempe and Google is closer than ever. Go slides into the pits. Yasin will take the race lead, tipping us on to lap 9. Yep. So Kempe goes into pits with Ugal behind. Legolas also pits as well. Phantom stays out. Let's see what the Mercedes drivers can do as he gets cut off in the pit lane, but that doesn't really change anything. Also, Tough Tom has also pitted, so let's hope the Mercedes can do the double stack. But we'll keep an eye out on the battle here between Tom and Callum, as it's the closest battle on track so far. I think I'm blimey already. And Tom gains position up to P14, already making use of them hards and the fresh front wing straight off the bat here. I'm trying to look for a battle. We'll go back to the Kempe and Ugal battle apparently. There you are. 3.8, yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. I mean, I'm keeping an eye on the times anyway. I'm pretty sure we'll have some sort of damage. Right. Yeah, there's no front right end plate. Oh my god, this race. Blimey Riley. Yeah. As soon as everything settles down, that's it. Alpha K jumps at Will as he goes into the pits. Most likely for a brand new front wing. But Callum is also into the pits, down to last place for Callum as he finishes his pit stop as well. We'll go with this battle here. Will versus Stag for P15. Nice chill gap between them, but a very close one. So Lot, Stag and Will are battling up by Rouge and Ruddy on bitter collision between Will and Lot. Will gets 3 times and multiple warnings. Let's see what happens here. Who's going to be late on the brakes? Who will go for a move? Lot up the inside to punt Stag off. Stag gets a 3-second time for corner cutting. This battle here is ridiculously crazy. But watch this battle between Angel and Tom as the time's tipped down. The battle for P14 will just continue on and on and on with constant punts. I.e. Stag getting a 3-second time for multiple warnings as well. They've been yellow sector 2. See what Tom can do into the final corner. Can he keep right behind him and clips him round? Tom spins Angel round and Angel into the pits. But watch this battle for P13. So P13 down to P17. No, P16. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what everyone can do. We'll change back onto Will now because he's closer. Oh god. Oh god. Battle here. Oh god, I don't like. Oh my god! Oh god! Seems like it. Jesus Christ! And Corbin Predator goes for the switchback. Does he make it? No, he cannot. The battle for P14. Make it P13 and Stag and Will collide at turn 1. So Predator up to P14. Next up below to him is Lot. But we'll watch his battle here between Alfie K and Dougal. And the battle there is within 3/10 of each other, which is ridiculously close for all. But we'll watch this battle here. Christoph and that's a collision at the back. Callum Anderson and Will. No, no Will, no safety car, but Will has no front wing and Callum is out retired from the session. How, what on earth happened? Will gets 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. There's a Haas. As you go into the barrier in sector 2. What on earth happened there? Will gets 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I wonder what on earth he's doing. Let's have a look at see what Will's actually doing. And that's another Haas. As you goes again. There's another crash. Hugo's retired. So Hugo retires. What? What a shame from Hugo after last week's phenomenal win from him. And something's happened this week, and that is his race weekend over. Very unfortunate for the Haas driver himself. Thus Tom gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Yeah. Ropex says fast at 145.518. That's not Hugo. That's not Hugo. That's Callum. Yellow flag. Reverse gets up to P5. Getting nice and smoothly past Christoph. Christoph down into P6. Don't. Because you remember the deal, Tom. If you two get into an argument together, you're both soft. That was a deal. Even Staffy instated it. Just don't even try to go after him. Yeah. But if he comes off, our side, please can you just tell him just to stop, letting that to them be. Just don't go too harsh. Wait, he does quality ban. Here we go, the battle for 5th is back on. Reverse versus Christoph versus Legolas. Christoph around the outside. Reverse on the inside. Legolas slotting right behind them. Angel gets 3 seconds time and multiple warnings as well. Reverse into the gravel. Yeah, 7. But you don't know. You might be on it, but oh, someone's around. Someone's around. 3. It's a lot. Stag and Will also had to slow down due to blue flags. No safety car low. And I don't know. Oh my god. What the fuck? Alright, we're going to go back to the battle 5th. Will gets 3 seconds time for the multiple warnings. Stag gets 3 seconds time for the multiple warnings. Will on 32 seconds worth of time penalties. Blimey. Jeez. Christ. Lot 3 seconds time for the multiple warnings, bringing him up to 21 seconds worth. Will has disconnected. Yeah. If you don't want to race, then you just got a thingy. Retire in the pits. That's it. That is actually it. Simplest thing. Will. Reverse. Reverse. Holding it back up. Kempi has managed to jump back into this battle. So, the battle for 5th, all the way to 8th. Christoph up the inside. Christoph will go up to P5, but obviously the DRS is there, so he will drop back down because all the ones behind will have DRS off him. So I have to see what will go on. But here we go. Down the main straight, there's a yellow flag. Seems to be Lot. And it's a full course safety car. There's a collision up in front. So, for the final 3 laps of the race, we will have 1 to 2 laps of racing left. Both of them have, yeah, different side of the car. Yeah, one has front right, one has front left. Tom? Wait, wait, hold up. Are you on fresh tyres? So we will have 2 laps of racing. Let's see what will happen, who can come out on top, and who will be the biggest loser. Yeah, there's no point. I don't see any point in even trying to pit. It should be, because they always do 2 laps of racing. They have to do that. Yes. Oh, and there you go, told you. It will come in at the end of the lap. So safety car in at the end of this lap. I'm going to put the telemetry on 45 mph minimum to avoid any collisions. More damage on behind, and there's a crash at the back. But we go racing again for the final time this race. Will gets 10 second time for speed collision with Stag. But here we go, back racing for the final time. Go Sergeant to Yassine, Ropek, Alfie, Reverse, Kempi, Phantom, Christoph, Tom, Alfie K, Legolas, Angel, Predator, Stag and Will all remain in the race. Lot, Dougal and Callum out. I need to turn off the telemetry so we don't show any info. But here we go. The battle here. Ropek versus Alfie. Bit of collision there. Will Ropek slam the door? Will he give him room? There's room given. Alfie goes up the inside. Alfie back up to P3. Then you got Kempi who can get past. Will Kempi be able to get past Reverse? Can he get past? We'll have to wait and see. I think Christoph has better tyres. But if you're like Legolas who's lost more places than gained, you never know what can happen. But Kempi holds on to P6 for now, trying to gain up to Reverse. There's another yellow flag down the back straight, and that will be Stag who's gone slowly, lost on his front wing. But we'll change back to the battle for P5. Reverse, Kempi, Christoph and Phantom all in the mix for this. So we'll have to wait and see who can do more. Christoph gets past Kempi, down into P7 goes Kempi, but obviously after DRS, so Kempi may be able to gain another position back. We'll have to wait and see. Final lap of the race, Go Sergeant will start. But here we go. 22 laps later. and nearly 2 hours of content here, we begin the roundup of the race. What can Kempy do, and how quickly can he do it? Christoph also managed to get past reverse, so I have to wait and see. Can Kempy get back close enough to reverse? No, he cannot. And there's a car around. That is Legolas, who is around at the end of the Kemmel. But here we go. We'll look back here. Legolas 3 second time for the multiple warnings. Legolas also retires from session. So that will bring Angel up to P12. Predator to P13. That gets 3 second time for the multiple warning. Will's retire from the session. I'm pretty sure he's just crashed out. Legolas says sorry for the dive last lap. He missed his braking point. No, he missed Legolas. He's apologised for whoever it was. But Ghost Sergeant around the final corner. Ghost Sergeant wins in Spa. Yassine P2. Alfie comes home P3. Ropek P4. Christoph. Nope. Ropek P5. Reverse P4. Phantom P7. Kempy 8. Tom 9. Alfie K 10. Then it will be Angel will come home in P11. P11. Predator will come home in P12. And Stag will come to the final corner now, and he will round that and finish in P14. What a race we had. What a race. But that was an thrilling Spa-Francorchamps race. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you all next week for the next race in, I can't remember what track. I need to have a look. At Qatar. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me, and we'll catch you all next week.